it's Disney Girl back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So in just a few minutes here, I should be able to update my game for the Ralph Breaks the Internet limited time event, which I am super duper excited about because we are going to be getting some of the original Wreck-It Ralph characters from the first movie and a couple of new ones from the Ralph Breaks the Internet movie, which is currently out now. So that is super cool. I haven't had the opportunity to see it just yet, but I would definitely love to see it, so that way I could kind of figure out who maybe is going to be the villain in this, like if it's going to be Yes, or maybe it'll be Spamly. I'm thinking more along the lines of Spamly's kind of green and gross, and I don't know, I don't think he'll be my favorite character, and I don't really know why he's actually a character right now. I feel like he has a pretty important role just because we didn't see a lot of him in the trailers or anything like that, so I'm not quite sure sort of where he fits into the Ralph Breaks the Internet storyline, but I feel like he has a pretty unique role there, so I'm looking forward to actually seeing that movie to find out more. This will be the first time that we haven't had the opportunity to actually see a Disney movie before it comes into the kingdom. Usually they've been doing the Wreck-It Ralph, maybe they would have done it first, and that's what my prediction video was based off of, and then Ralph Breaks the Internet they just brought into the kingdom before we even get a chance to see it, so that is pretty intense. Donald Duck is now level 10.
This duck's great.
Alright, so now we've got a couple Aladdin characters to bring in. We've got Iago here. Oh, he got hit on the head by the lamp. Iago is now level 5. Okay, as long as you don't come after me with any crackers, we're good. Alright, now Jafar. Actually, I am super excited to find out about the Disney princesses and their comfy cozy costumes, which I will talk to you guys about in just a second here. Jafar is now level 4. Excellent. My power increases by the day. Awesome. So the Disney princesses. Okay, so we know the comfy cozy costumes. There are going to be 4 of them. Now, what's super cool is I kind of narrowed it down here to 14 princesses that we actually saw from the Wreck-It Ralph movie. So we've got 14 of them. We've got 3 of them that are main storyline characters currently in the game. We've got 7 of them that were limited time event characters, and 4 of them are future characters hopefully coming into the kingdom. So that being said, that leaves us to wonder now. We know that 4 of them immediately we can scratch off because they're not coming into the kingdom right now. So that leaves us with 10. So the 3 main storyline princesses will be Rapunzel, Aurora, and Cinderella. Now, the limited time event ones, we've got Mulan, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Snow White, and Elsa and Anna. So that leaves us with 10 possible costumes that we will be getting in the game, which is going to be super fun to find out in just a few minutes here which ones we're actually going to be getting. So I'm going to just throw it out there that I'm hoping we get Cinderella, Mulan, definitely, because I totally love the look of their costumes, and we get a full view of it right here in this shot that I was able to find online. And the other one I would love is actually Elsa. Now, I'm wondering, I don't think we'll actually get Elsa's costume, but I think that hers is super great. So then it leaves me with 2 other choices, Snow White and Rapunzel. Now, I love Snow White's top, which we can get a pretty good look at, and then Rapunzel, the only reason why I would say her is because we can actually see her top and a little bit of her bottom, so we can actually see that she's got her suns on her pants, so that might be a more realistic one, but I think I'm gonna go with Snow White. So I know that would only leave 1 storyline character and 3 limited time event characters, but those are the ones that I am hoping for to come into the kingdom. Now, we don't really get a good look at Ariel, so I can't say whether I would prefer hers in there as well. But I guess I'm going to have to wait and see. Now, Ariel would be cool because we just finished her limited time event last. So I think it could be cool if they wanted to bring sort of the talk back to her. So we'll just have to wait and find out. So let's go ahead and load the game. So here we go. We can see here in the loading screen that we've got Ralph and Vanellope and the Buzz Tube in the background, which is super cute. I definitely love this new screen. Oh my goodness! Here is a gift. Enjoy 1,000 gems. Whoa, guys! 1,000 gems. Okay, so I knew Disney's Magic Kingdoms, guys, was talking to me, and they said that they were going to send me a gift of gems, but I had no idea that it was going to be 1,000. Oh my gosh. 1,000 gems, guys. Do you have any idea what I could do with 1,000 gems? Now, they said to me that this was going to be useful for the upcoming event, so oh my gosh. I almost feel like crying right now. This is so amazing. I have 1,000 gems to spend. Okay. Thank you so much, Disney's Magic Kingdoms. You guys honestly are amazing. I absolutely love you guys. And this game that you have put out, honestly, is the best game I've ever played. And oh my god, I'm going to claim them. Guys, I'm going to have, 1,300 gems now? Whew, that makes this fabric seem like very little to my excitement. Guys, I've got 1,339 gems. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Okay, calm down. This is a very, very cool moment for me, guys. Okay, I gotta get back into my game and my gameplay here. It's a little hard. Okay. Breathe. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna open a couple of chests here. I'm not gonna use any gems or anything like that right now, but once the event starts, I definitely am going to have to put these gems to use. I will say that for sure. So let's go ahead and check out here what is new in the kingdom. All right, so first things first, I want to know really badly how much the land is and if it is available to us officially. All right, you guys ready to find out how much it's going to be? I'm predicting it's probably going to be, I bet you it's going to be like 3 million, because we had the 1 million land slot where I've got my Frozen stuff right now. All my princess stuff is in the 2 million land slot, which I opened like, 2 months ago or something. And then now this land is available to us, and it is 3 million. So that 2.3 million I've been saving up is gonna definitely go towards this land, but I still need 700,000. So I gotta wait a little bit to get that, but I'm definitely going to be opening it hopefully during the limited time event. So guys, make sure you stay tuned for that. If I was to try and do it right now, I'd have to convert my gems into magic, and to be honest, I am just not willing to spend all of my gems doing that, but I actually, I could spend all of them basically just on getting 184,000 magic, and guys, it is not worth doing that. I will tell you guys that right now. If you guys are super close, just wait. You will be able to get the land slot soon. If not, then you know what? You guys will just have to wait and keep playing the game, saving up your magic, leveling up your characters, but be smart about it. Using Merlin is obviously super duper helpful, because using Merlin just gathers all the magic and character tokens and stuff like that right away, which is super, super fantastic. And then all of them actually reset at the same time, which I absolutely love. So all of your concessions and attractions are all going to just update and refresh their times all at the same time, which is super duper useful, I find. Especially as your kingdom gets bigger, it's harder to go around and tap them all, and then again, you gotta wait, and some of them are on different schedules and stuff. It's only by a few seconds, but if you're really keeping an eye on your game, those few seconds really do make a difference. All right, so let's go ahead now, and I've got a couple of characters, a couple more characters to bring back here. I've got Mother Gothel, and then I'm gonna scroll up to the top, guys, once I bring back. I think I've got, is it just her maybe I'm bringing back right now? I don't know if I have anybody else leveling up. Mother Gothel is now level 7. Oh, to be young again. Oh gosh, I can't help but laugh. Oh, and we're getting dialogue. Okay, Mother, if you're really back to make amends, then you won't mind if I go for a walk outside. You've survived this long without me. I suppose I must trust you. I have plenty to do here. Mother's Day Part 2. Send Mother Gothel to check her appearance in the mirror. She's actually letting her go out. So that's gonna take 8 hours to check her appearance. Okay, let's see her do this. She's like, oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh my goodness. The dialogue didn't actually make her sound that bad, to be honest, right now. Oh, I guess that's a new thing for Mother Gothel. All right, the next thing that we are going to do is bring back, try to click characters, there we go, is Thumper. I forgot I had leveled him up. He was a 6th minute. Thumper is now level 3.
Gee whiz.
All right, and now into Snow White and the 7 dwarfs here, and we've actually got Snow White to bring back. Now, I'm hoping that we actually get her costume, because that would be really cool. That'd be her first actual costume. Snow White is now level 8.
Goodness me, that was a surprise.
Alright, I'm gonna collect some happiness here, guys, because as you may have noticed, I don't know why, but my happiness dropped quite a bit. So I need to get that back up, especially because it needs to stay an ecstatic. It is an ecstatic right now, but for the limited time event, which is starting in less than 24 hours now, we need to keep our happiness in ecstatic because we get a better character token drop rate, which is super helpful during the event. If you're in Joyous, it's pretty good, but it's not as good. You guys need to get yourselves in ecstatic. So even if you guys have to spend some gems doing that, and if you want, you know what? I'm going to show you guys how to do that. We're going to go over to Merlin. Now, in Merlin here, there's a bunch of stuff. So there's the Gathering Spell, then there's the Conjuring Cauldron, which we know we can turn our additional decorations and concessions into elixirs, so that's where that magic happens. We can find a chest in the kingdom. Now, I'd advise you to try and not use this unless you're having trouble finding a chest for like a week or something. Now, there's the happiness enchantment, so use gems to increase the happiness of your kingdom. So with that being said, 37 gems isn't too bad, but you know what? I'm not going to spend my gems on that right now because I'm in ecstatic and I know I can get it up to like 50% by tomorrow. Happiness safeguard, that is really useful if you guys aren't checking your kingdom very often because you can kind of just keep your happiness sort of at a certain level and it'll just kind of keep it safe for you guys. That is actually not too bad to use. So I would definitely advise that at some point. Now, let's go ahead and check out the characters here. I'm not going to make you guys wait any longer. All right, so at the top here, we have got Ralph. Oh my goodness, he's finally here. It was cool seeing it in the live stream, but it's obviously totally different when we can see him in our own kingdoms. There's Vanellope. We've got Fix-It Felix Jr. We've got Calhoun. Oh, she's so intense. I love it. And then in the second row, we've got, from the Ralph Breaks the Internet movie, we've got Spamly. Again, he's a bit of a mystery to me. We've got Yes, who loves dishing out hearts to everybody. I wonder, is that hearts in her hand that she's holding? She's got something in her hand. I think that could be hearts. She's just going to start throwing hearts at us like it's money. And then we've got Shank here, who is the race car driver. And we know where she is going to be staying most of the time. I know exactly what attraction is going to be coming out with her. All right, so that is the characters there. Now, the one thing I do want to point out from this is the secondary storyline looks like it's going to be Frozen, guys. Yep, Frozen. So that is pretty amazing, actually, that it is going to be Frozen. I have been leveling up some of the characters just because I thought it was either going to be Frozen or Aladdin based off of what we saw in the live stream. So it's Frozen, guys, and I'm glad that I have Elsa at level 7 now just so that I can do that secondary storyline dialogue. Now, the one guy that I don't have is Hans, so I don't have the villain right now for Frozen. So hopefully a legendary chest pack will come out and maybe that'll be a good time to use some of my gems, which is going to be really exciting. So the other thing I just want to point out, guys, if you're like, oh, gems, like I need more gems. So the one thing is obviously leveling up your characters, you're going to get some gems. Also by bringing in full collections, as we can see here at the bottom of the screen, it says collect them all to win 24 gems. So once we have collected them all, we'll get those additional gems, which obviously is super awesome because it's like getting gems back. So if, for example, if one of these characters, well, I'm sure there's going to be 2 characters in this that are going to be gem characters. Those characters, what we can do with them actually is if we buy them, we'll get some gems back once we bring in the whole collection. So I think that is definitely super awesome. Now, I do think that there is going to be one character from the Wreck-It Ralph and then one from Ralph Breaks the Internet collection. So I'm not sure who it's going to be just yet, but I think based off of what we saw in the Lilo and Stitch event, technically Yes is in the position of where I think it was Pleakley was, or Jumba. I think it was Jumba. And then Fix-It Felix Jr. is in the place of the other one. So I'm thinking that maybe those 2 will be the paid characters. And now the Disney Magic Kingdoms gave me 1,000 gems. I am definitely going to be able to use those gems instead of real money on those collections if I so choose, which is going to be amazing. Now it is time, guys. We're going to go to the costume shop and we're going to check out and see which princess got the comfy cozy costume. Alright, so obviously it's not Mickey, Minnie, Pete, but you can see Cinderella here, which she has never actually been here before in the costume shop, so it is going to be Cinderella. Guys, her look totally changed as well. Isn't that interesting? Her face is totally different. Oh my gosh. Guys, they have totally transformed the way they do this game. By doing exactly what they've done now, the game has totally changed. So Cinderella here has got a whole new face. If we look, we'll be able to get a better look once they are unlocked. It's limited time content, so it is not permanent content, this stuff, so we're gonna have to work hard to collect these. I'm assuming maybe one of these costumes will be for gems, but we'll have to wait and find out about that. So, Cinderella, I think that is definitely the biggest shocker. It's not even the costume, which I do love, by the way. It says gotta go on her shirt, G2G, but it's the face that they really revamped that, so that's pretty cool. Next is Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine got a costume too. What? I did not think Jasmine was gonna get it. Okay, so her shirt says 3 wishes. So Genie's 3 fingers and then wishes underneath it. She looks super sporty. Check out her sneakers. So it doesn't look like her face really changed that much. Maybe her eyes are a little bit bigger. But I think generally it's Cinderella's the big shocker there. But that is super cool that Jasmine is gonna be one of the ones getting the costumes. Next we'll go to Belle. And Belle got a costume. No way! What does it say on her shirt? Does it say BFF? Like Beast Friends Forever? I can't really tell. Maybe it says BB. Best Beast Friends? I don't know. If you guys know if that second letter is a B, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know what you guys think of the princess costumes. So it looks like Belle's face has changed as well, just like Cinderella. Her eyes have gotten a lot bigger. It actually almost looks like she's a bit shorter, if that's possible. Maybe that's just me, but so their height could have changed. I didn't notice that on Cinderella. Let's go check that. Yeah, she almost looks a little shorter. Strange. Okay, so we've got Cinderella, Jasmine, and Belle. Now, let's check it out. It was Ariel. No way! Ariel got the costume. Oh, and she has shorts on. That is super cool. So her face has changed as well. So we can see she's got extra big eyes. Her hair is a little bit more dramatic. It definitely sticks out. Now she looks like, I don't know, she looks a little bigger than she does in her mermaid costume and in her classic outfit. Actually, this comfy one, she looks taller. So that's actually quite interesting. So she's got no shoes on? Yeah, no shoes on. So she'll be walking around the kingdom with no shoes. but a very cute look. So I think my favorite out of all of the princesses that have been released to us, because we know it was 4, so that's actually it that we're gonna get. We can check the other ones, but I'm like 90% sure, because 2, they have moved up the characters just to be after Pete. So otherwise they would have been below Goofy and stuff like that, but we can just check just in case. Nope, so I don't have the holiday outfit for Elsa, but maybe I'll be able to get that if they put out legendary chests tomorrow, which would be really great. Same with Anna, I don't have her holiday outfit. Now, I was planning to level up Anna to level 10, but I wanted to do her last welcome screen with her holiday outfit. So it is possible that Anna and Elsa maybe around Christmas could get comfy cozy costumes. I don't know, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see about that. But otherwise, those are the only other 2 princesses right now that are in the costume shop. So Snow White didn't make it on the roster, and neither did Mulan. So I'm thinking that they're going to do some other stuff maybe with getting some additional costumes for them and stuff like that in future before they actually do that, because Belle has all of her costumes out, so that makes sense that she got it if we're looking at it from a different perspective. So Belle has her costume, her 2 costumes before, and then now her Ralph Breaks the Internet one. Snow White, she could actually have a second costume, so she wouldn't have made it. Anna and Elsa, I think they could have made it onto this list, but I don't know why they didn't add those 2. But maybe just because it's a secondary storyline, so they didn't want to overwhelm us too much. Now, Jasmine, again, I think it's a big surprise, but we have the 2 costumes for her already in the game. Cinderella, well, they could have added another costume, but this is the first time she's actually getting a costume outside of her classic, beautiful ball gown one. So, pretty intense, guys. Now, we'll go into the shop and check out our buildings. So, the featured attractions here, I don't see anything. Okay, so the pumpkin pie stand, guys, is still available to add. I don't know if I actually have that. I don't think I do. You know what, guys? Let's go ahead and I'm going to spend some of my new gems today and go ahead and put out the pumpkin pie stand. Oh, I only want to put out one. Only one. Alright, let's check it out, guys. Super cute. I love it. I love the whipped cream on the top. The best thing ever is homemade pumpkin pie. Alright, now we'll go back into buildings here. I don't know. Oh, here we go. We can see them. All right, I was like, wait, we can't see the attractions? We can. So here's the princess dressing room. So it is going to be limited time content. So this is going to be, I think, the biggest event we've ever had with all the costumes and the new attractions and stuff like that. And the limited time event, like, it's just gonna be super intense, but it's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait to get started. So the princess dressing room produces 130 magic and 22 stars every 8 hours, and the construction time is 4 hours, so that is going to take a little bit to bring into the kingdom, but not too bad. And here we can see so much detail on it. It is super cool, and it's going to be huge in the kingdom, guys, so I need to save up that other magic there so I can open that new land slot so I don't have to rearrange my kingdom too much. Now, the next attraction, which is part of the Ralph Breaks the Internet event, is the internet, which looks super cool. Construction time is 8 hours, and every 4 hours we are able to get 80 magic and 14 stars. So I'm looking forward to getting that one, I'd say second, because the princess dressing room I think is my first choice, then the internet. Now, Buzz Tube, this looks super cute. It looks really small. Construction time is going to be 8 hours, and every 12 hours we get 180 magic. Now, guys, this is going to change once the event starts. It's going to be for currency, just so you know, which is going to be those hearts that we have to collect. So it basically is like likes. So yes, it's showing us the magic now, which is cool, but we won't actually see that magic until after the event is done. Now, Slaughter Race here, well, this we know is for Shank, and we can see the red car in it as well, which is super awesome. The construction time is going to be 8 hours, and we're going to be able to produce 105 magic every 6 hours. So that's pretty great. Now, the Nicelanders, this is really something, because this is part of the Fix It Felix Jr. game, and I'm really looking forward to putting this one out. It's nice and tall, which is going to be great, but I think it's going to have to go to the back of an area because otherwise it's going to block concessions or other attractions, because it's going to be kind of like the Tower of Terror attraction, I think, in my mind. So I'll be interested to see how those two compare maybe beside each other to see which one's taller. So Nice Land, we can see here. Construction time is instant, which is great. And it's going to be 115 magic every 4 hours. So I'm thinking that maybe this one is for gems. That's what I'm thinking, guys, because since it's instant, usually you have to wait a little bit. So instant to me means gems. So this could be the one that you can actually get with a character. So that character would then be, I would say, Fix-It Felix Jr. So I'm going to guess right there that is going to be a bundle in the limited time event. It's going to be Fix-It Felix Jr. and the Nice Land attraction together. That's what I'm thinking right now. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other opinion to that. Alright, so now we'll check in concessions here and see if there's anything new. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything blacked out. So I don't think that there's anything right now that they're showing us. We'll have to wait probably till tomorrow. Nothing in decorations that I can see so far. Let's go to the very end though. Gosh, I have so many decorations in storage. Nope. Okay, so that looks like that's it. So the new event is coming in under 24 hours, which is really, really exciting, guys. So get your kingdom ready. Make sure your happiness is up. Make sure you're saving your magic for that new land if you're able to unlock it. Also, make sure you got your frozen characters now ready and leveled up. Don't be bringing in any new characters, I'd say, right now to your kingdom, because it's just going to be way too much. It's just wait. We're going to be getting some new content soon, so you guys will have lots of stuff to do, I'm sure, during this limited time event. So I just want to say again, a special thanks to Disney's Magic Kingdoms game and Marc-Andre for sending me 1,000 gems to my kingdom today. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm super happy that I'm going to be putting all of these amazing gems to great use in my kingdom over the limited time event. We'll see how much I can actually spend. Thousands, it's a lot, so this is really amazing. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you give this video a big Mickey thumbs up. Subscribe, hit that little bell for post notifications, because there's going to be lots and lots of videos coming for the limited time event. And with all of this great new Disney princess content, I'm definitely going to be posting so much. You guys are going to have to stay on top of my channel. And we will see you guys for the start of the Ralph Breaks the Internet limited time event. I cannot wait. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Bye.